Welcome back. Listen, we are so excited to be back. Did you miss us? Anyway, so you guys know what time it is.
Yes.
It's tequila time.
Get that tequila.
Make
Yes,
sure you have your Red Bull Boost.
Mhm.
Okay. We're gonna get into love and hip hop.
Yes.
Hollywood.
Yes, y'all. So let's go ahead and start this episode off, which is episode 4. Which pretty much just opens up with all the guys. All the guys on Love and Hip Hop, I want to say, except Ray. So pretty much all the other cast, but Ray and Zell. They were playing basketball, and Booby is just talking about trying to get into the league, or he is in the league. And also he asks Fizz about, you know, trying to shoot his shot with April. So he's trying to see what they got going on. Are you dating April or not? Because, you know, that's the homie, and I'm really thinking about going forward with that. So Fizz was just pretty much like, nah, we're not together. You know, shoot your shot if that's what you want to do.
Was kicking it with April, and that was like your best friend, and y'all was flying over here.
We really close. You know what I'm saying? We really good friends. For real.
Okay, so she, it's open season. If you ain't rocking, I'll be ready to go. But shoot to me, cuz we
You
the
the
man,
bestie.
bro. You
Okay.
And then A1 goes into talking about, you know, him wanting to fight for his marriage. He tells them the whole spiel about Lyrica leaving and about the whole Summer Bunny situation. He actually admits that they did have sex.
He don't seem sorry at all.
Yeah.
I don't think he's sorry.
So he you know, he was open and willing to tell the fellas. He should have been that open with Lyrica when she asked. But anyway, he tells them, you know, that he wants to work on his marriage, and that's basically what the whole little first scene is about.
Pretty much.
Then it goes into Lyrica.
Lyrica looking for an apartment, somewhere to stay. Is not necessarily decided on whether she's going to move out, but her and Princess did go look at some apartments, and she was just talking to her, letting her know that, you know, I'm thinking about possibly moving out. I don't know if I can stay. And Princess just let her know, like she's been letting her know for the past for all this season so far, about what she would do, what Princess was do, what Princess did. Yeah, I had to move, and I didn't talk to him, and blah blah blah. Princess, we really don't care.
It's about her.
How that conversation off camera?
You always making the scene about you. You want us to know so bad that this man cheated on you, and y'all broke up,
and you moved out, and this, who cares?
And now y'all back together.
Who cares? Y'all married.
Why even bring it up? Like, you went through that privately to where none of us knew about it up until this point. Anyway.
Yeah. So then it goes to Kimberly and Brittany B meeting up at the beach, and they're pretty much just talking. Apparently they're friends or whatever. And Brittany B was telling Kimberly about how she met up with Black China and how she has a tone, and she's talking about getting into music. And Kimberly just kind of talks about how she feels like she's not cool with all these fake artists out here who just, when this business venture fails, oh well, let's try singing and see how that works out. She's saying that's not fair to us who we're grinding. Music is all we know. And then you got someone who pretty much got their publicity and got their money from whatever they were doing, and now that you got all this publicity and you got all this popularity, you can come out with a song and it will make you like one of the hottest artists of 2019.
The studio with Black China.
On what?
She came to me and she said she wanted to work on music. I'm like, what? She can sing, she has a tone.
This industry is the only industry where motherfuckers can just walk in without an audition. This music is something you fight for your whole life. It's not something that you just automatically say you're gonna do. This be people last resort. The gift that God gave me, that is not the last resort to your that didn't work.
And I totally understand where you're coming
Right,
from, Kay.
I agree.
Because Blac Chyna, with the following that she has behind her, if she comes out and has a decent voice and get the right song, everybody, oh, that song's a hit. And then next thing you know, Blac Chyna's a platinum artist. That's just the society we live in these days. So I totally understand you want to respect the music. And honey, I don't know what the hell Blac Chyna do. Anyway, this ain't her show.
So then Brittany B goes into talking about the lyrical situation. So K Michelle mentioned to Brittany B about Jason Lee having a showcase, an artist showcase, and she let her know that, you know, Lyrica was gonna, well, she was gonna go and talk to Lyrica about joining the set. Brittany B had a whole spiel about Lyrica. So she wanted us to know, you know, how they met and how they worked out together and how they were supposed to be friends. And she finds out that Lyrica is allegedly talking about her and saying a lot of things about her to different people in the industry.
But you ain't asked Lyrica.
Yeah, and then she just talked about how she don't like Lyrica and how fake Lyrica is. And it was just like, ooh, girl, this sounds like some personal, I don't know, like, because you don't know these things to be true. And that's why I say I don't really know why you so upset, because it's not like you know it to be true as if Lyrica admitted to saying these things about you. So at this point you're just assuming.
I don't
Maybe
know.
you just need a storyline.
Yeah, don't make that your storyline. Like, you say you sing, you A&R, you do. Let that be it. Like, you said you was singing before you got in the A&R. Let that be it. Don't.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of you talking about Lyrica. Anyways, so then it moves on to Mickey Monday.
Mickey Monday.
Where's the A in Monday? Whatever.
Monday.
Whatever. Mickey Monday. We're meeting him. We're seeing how he is around his family. I love their dynamic. They seem so cool.
Yeah.
Mickey, I actually like you. Like,
Yeah.
so far, I really like your personality. You seem very humble, down to earth. And I like the relationship that you're showing with your daughter and your family.
Right.
So I think that's pretty cool. And we find out that pretty much Mickey got into the industry via Akon.
Right.
He was with Akon.
Right.
So we find out, and apparently, I'm not quite sure exactly what Akon did, but I guess he made some promises and didn't necessarily follow through with those promises.
So Mickey was supposed to be the white rapper on Empire. And if you watch Empire, you know who the white rapper is. I can't even remember the man's name, but anyway, that's the same role that Mickey was supposed to be in. And instead of him going through with Empire, he decided to take the music deal that Akon was offering with Convict Music Group. And it didn't work out the way that he planned. I guess he thought, or maybe, you know, the promise that Akon said was that it was gonna be hitting the shelves, he was gonna push it, whatever. It was supposed to be a specific record that he really liked, and it didn't work out the way that he thought. So he lost the opportunity with Empire, and then it seems like this deal with Akon is not working either.
Well, I'm happy you were able to get with Love and Hip Hop to get you some shine, because it seemed like people just ain't treating you right in the music industry.
Right.
So, yeah, that's pretty much what his scene was about. And then it moves on to Akon and one of his 5 wives, Trish Anna, who they were having a meeting at Convict Music. And, you know, Trish Anna, I kind of don't like you already, but whatever. Akon.
She's an A&R of the Convict Music Group.
I'm gonna keep my comment. No, I'm gonna say my comment. Trish, did you get that because you married, or did you get that because that's what you do? Because y'all meeting really wasn't about nothing. Like, that meeting was clearly set up for Love and Hip Hop purposes. Y'all ain't even have to do that. It makes me feel like you ain't really about no business, really. I wanted y'all to talk about something real. If y'all gonna have a meeting with all your associates. And then y'all talking about Mickey. And apparently Trish done mess with Mickey. And I don't even know y'all dynamic.
About him, like, how's he doing? What's going on with him? Obvious, it has to be like some type of open marriage or whatever.
Clearly.
And he's okay with her, you know, messing around with other people. But ultimately, he's the husband. She's the wife. Whenever he calls, you have to answer to your wifely duties. Either way, he asked about Mickey. She told him how he feels like, you know, the deal just went sour. And, you know, he was hoping that he would be out here, like, you know, noticed as of now. And Akon was just like, at the time, it was hot. It wasn't time for us to put it out right then. He just needs to be a little bit more patient.
Mm-hmm. When the last time we heard something from Convict Music?
I don't know what artist he has out now.
Exactly, other than him. I digress.
So then it goes into A1 telling Lyrica he wants to work things out.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, he apologized again or whatever about it. And
trying to work out, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this, like, for real. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm really sorry. I want my wife, and I want to work things out. We got a little baby boy to raise.
You ain't sorry.
I ain't sorry.
I ain't sorry.
Nigga, nah.
You is not sorry.
He's not sorry, but Lyrica is just like, listen, I'm unsure. If I've never been unsure about anything within our relationship, this is what I'm so unsure about. I don't know if I want to leave you. I don't know if I want to be with you. I don't know if I want to stay. But she wants things to work out for the baby.
Yeah.
Ocean.
I'm gonna hold my comment about that. Ocean. Anyways, he invites her on tour. Y'all know he's doing that. He's on tour with T-Pain. So he invited her to come out to like the last 2 or 3 shows and perform. And she didn't make up her mind, but we already know that you're gonna go. Why would you not go? Like, you're an artist, and you gotta promote your music. That'd be stupid
for you not
to go. So I think she's gonna go.
Yeah.
So, then it goes into Kimberly started her IVF back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she started her IVF back, and she was just kind of talking about how it's hard, and she was actually talking about how she was a little skeptical of Toné, and I thought she was really, like, really feeling her, but she's like, I don't know if I'm really cool, you know, I'm trying to make sure she's doing everything. You could tell Kim is just really want to be all hands on deck with everything.
I mean, and who wouldn't? It's their age.
And you right.
And so they actually can't live wherever Kay lives and travel with Kay wherever Kay travels because she has, 4 other children.
She does.
And she got a whole husband and a whole life in another state. So it's just not gonna work.
Yeah, she's very
You need to get you a surrogate that you know that's gonna be able to go with you wherever you want to go. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have no real responsibilities at this time, and that they can be wherever you need them to be, so that you can monitor your child that's in their stomach. Okay.
But she started back, so hopefully, Kay, this will be your last cycle, and you can get your twin girls out of this. Hopefully,
yes.
We're really hoping you can get that done because we know how badly you want it.
I know.
So, then it goes on to
Moniece, April, and Brittany's vocal lesson.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give you a oh, yeah. I keep playing it back in my head. All the things that you said.
April.
Moniece, you got a little voice.
April.
You can harmonize, girl.
April. So Brittany and Moniece, they were harmonizing very, very well.
Hey, yeah.
I don't know what April was doing because I'm like, Brittany, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You didn't sing by yourself. Actually, I heard you sing a little something, and
What he said? Can I get an oh yeah? She did that. Oh yeah.
but you can sing. Girl, I'm not saying you can't hold a tune, but you're not a singer.
You're a choir member.
That's exactly what you are.
You're a part of the choir.
Y'all know what a choir member is. Like, a choir member, they take anybody in the choir as long as you can hold a tune, and that's what you are. You're not even a background singer for somebody. You're a choir member. Work on it.
Yeah. So yeah, Brittany just went off like, listen, I don't understand how Moniece is cool with, you after this whole diss song that you put out, and quite frankly, I don't like you. That's basically what Brittany said.
I mean, I definitely agree with Brittany in that aspect. Like, how y'all cool? Y'all want me to help y'all with tour? I'm not gonna be helping y'all if y'all ain't serious about it. I'm still not understanding how y'all are cool. So I definitely understand that. I guess to be continued on that situation. We don't know what's going on with that.
Brittany is so confrontational.
She is very confrontational.
Everything that she's been in has been confrontation after confrontation after confrontation, and I don't know if you have a nice bone in your body. Every time you're talking to somebody, you're talking about somebody else. Or, you putting somebody down. Or you belittling somebody. You talking about you A&R and you sing and you this and you that. Girl, do you know how to be nice? And have a adult conversation? I don't know. But anyway, you just seem like a messy person. Yep. On to the next.
Next scene. So then we get into Mickey Monday and Trish Anna being Akon's wife. Mickey Monday's fling, however many months ago.
4 months. They was together for 4 months.
They having dinner together. Like, Mickey just like, oh, we cool. We still cool. And Trish, I don't like you. How you gonna tell him he don't really like his woman?
How you know he like?
You
felt like because he was with you for 4 months that you're the image of what he likes?
Place in my life.
The model chick with the gap.
I am happy with my girlfriend.
You
mean
lying.
something? I'm not lying.
Trish, I'm gonna need you to have more mannerisms. Quite frankly, the way you was eating at that table was disgusting. You need to learn how to chew and close your mouth. Like, that shit bothered me. I was like, no, you ain't married to Akon. Stepping out the house looking how you looking, and then you come in this nice restaurant chewing with your mouth open. You lying. Girl, you better stop. I ain't like that at all. I had an issue with that. That steak must not been good if you ain't want to save all them flavors inside your mouth.
Oh, Lord.
You better get it together. Anyways.
So, Kimberly decides to visit Lyrica at her rehearsal for tour, and decides to, sit down and talk to her about, what's going on, and, basically just trying to show her support.
Yeah, that was nice. She put on her big girl panties, and she let their feud go and say, look, I understand where you're coming from, and I'm going to support you. So, Kay, you growing up. That was cool.
And then she also invites her to perform at Jason Lee's event.
Yes, she
and
did.
Lyrica says that she'll do it. She's going to go on tour with A1, then they come back, and then she'll be able to do the show.
Right.
So then
it moves on.
Brittany B.
Yep, yeah. Brittany B.
She has like a highlighter. A mixer for networking, different people in the industry.
Sweetie Bird. You look like this Red Bull. That's how you looked.
Her neon just first got thought was the biggest highlighter I've seen. So I was just like, oh, is that Prada or nada?
At a bowling alley, she did have on like a highlighter colored
Who
dress.
goes bowling in that dress?
Girl, you look like you were supposed to be going to the club.
That's exactly how you look. How did you expect to bowl?
You couldn't bend over in that.
At all. You had heels on. I don't even know why you was walking on the bowling lanes with heels on. You should have slipped up and fell.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
Anyways.
so Zell and Paris decide to attend. Now Zell was invited and Paris was not.
But you know they best friends.
Alright.
And roommates.
Alright. And no, I think he's her stylist as well.
All three.
He's styling her now.
Okay.
And Brittany is like, listen, I did not invite Paris. And I think she need to get back into the Uber that she came in on.
That was so lame.
Girl,
it was corny.
She asked it. When she asked it, I was like, oh, that was shady. She's like, how y'all got here, Uber?
Did y'all Uber here?
Oh no, we got here. We got a little ride.
K Michelle told me all about Miss Uber Grouper using.
And they didn't.
Lame.
I don't think they even really like was trying to play into it.
I wasn't either because it was lame.
Why does it matter how they got there?
That's not your battle.
They could have been chaperoned. Who cares?
Didn't that happen like 2-3 years ago? Why are you still talking about it if Kim ain't talking about it no more?
She's still mad at Paris because Paris was supposedly stole money for an Uber.
Uber. What that got to do with you, Brittany? Girl, you need to calm down. Like, you are clearly on 100 already. Like, and she kept saying it. Like, did you come in an Uber? Did you come in an Uber?
Again, I say Brittany is always confrontational.
Girl.
I mean, even if you did not invite her there to your mixer, you know, you don't have to be associated with her. You don't have to be in a camera with her. It's about you networking. That's what the event was for. To network. I'm pretty sure it was some other people that, you know, was a +1 that you didn't invite.
Right.
Girl, you know y'all just gotta fill up the scenes with people.
So
her being an extra person there shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, so, you know, that's the last scene of this episode.
Pretty
they
much.
get to arguing, and you know how Love and Hip Hop do. They gotta save it for the next episode.
Yeah.
Okay, so get down there in them comments below, you guys. Let us know how you feeling about Lyrica and A1 trying to work it out. And if you think they'll possibly get back together.
I think they are.
Of course.
I mean, marriage is totally different than just boyfriend, girlfriend.
Right.
So I think they're going to work on it.
Yeah.
I still don't think A1's sorry. I hope Kim get her twin babies. I hope Brittany calms down.
Yeah.
And let's see what's going on with Apple. Apple wasn't in this episode at all.
No, she wasn't.
So hopefully we see what's going on with her.
Check back in with you, girl. See what you got going.
Yeah.
All right. So like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time.
All right.
Peace.